Welcome back to Polyglot Progress. Today is October 29th, 2017, and today we're going to be having a long overdue Summer Goals 3 months update. These goals actually stop around August 30th, so it has been 2 months since my summer goals sort of ended. I basically took a little while to just move into school, and then I filmed this video about a month ago, and it just really didn't come out that well. I'm very dissatisfied with the way my last month of summer went and just my summer goals kind of in general. But the thing is one of Polyglot Progress's main goals is to just post the realistic aspects of learning languages. With language content on YouTube, and honestly just YouTube content in general, you get a very edited bit. You only get certain videos, so they're usually the videos that are talking about the successes in language learning. And so while I had a lot of successes this summer, I feel like my not so great language things sort of overpowered that, and it's less me feeling dissatisfied, but I feel like I wouldn't be giving you a real picture of what language learning is like if I didn't post this video. So here we go. First off, I just want to clear up why these goals didn't happen. I got a lot of comments on my past 2 videos saying that I couldn't learn the number of languages that I was posting, that I was taking on more than was possible, just basically all these things that were very much so like, oh, you can't do that because it's not possible at all. And so I just want to clear up that that is not the case. The problem that came with my goals this summer was that a lot of things came up that I wasn't expecting to come up, and I know that's just life, but these were big things, as in I went away for about 5 more weeks this summer than I was expecting, just because I had to go visit certain sides of my family that I wasn't expecting to be visiting for weeks on end. And while these were great and super fun trips, this meant that my language goals obviously didn't get fulfilled the way that I was expecting them to get fulfilled. I do have a very good reason why I didn't. It wasn't just that I didn't feel like studying, but I definitely do feel a little bit of sadness and dissatisfaction with myself that I didn't accomplish these things. My German goals as of the last updates video were to finish my textbook, which I'm very sad to announce I did not finish. Honestly, all my German goals can just be attributed to I felt so burnt out getting back from Germany that I really just wanted to focus on other languages. I spent basically the whole first part of the summer intensively studying German before I went to Germany, and it meant that I neglected every other language almost that I put on my goals list. So when I got back, I was like, I kind of want to do the other goals that I kind of set myself for these other languages that I haven't touched in so long. I just did so much German. So I did a little bit more of the textbook to kind of reinforce things that I'd learned in Germany, but I didn't finish it. So that will definitely be another goal coming up soon, but I'm not sure when my next set of goals will be coming. I also wanted to work through either my Sailor Moon book or my Percy Jackson book, and I did a little bit more, but I definitely didn't finish either book. I think my German reading level is probably my lowest German level. I'm much better at speaking and listening in the language, and I'm okay with writing, but reading is definitely my hardest thing in German. So I definitely need to work a bit more on that, and I can probably do that actually this year during the school year, so hopefully that one will be done soon. But this isn't necessarily a future projection for things. And then my last one was to finish the German tree on Duolingo, and I think this is honestly the goal that I'm most sad about not completing. I've been so close to finishing the German tree on Duolingo for like 1.5 years now, and so I've been trying to work through that even while I was at school now. But the problem is that they've redone the app, so you can't totally just test out of skills, so that's definitely been weighing me down a little bit, but hopefully that will be another one that I do, even though I'm very busy this school year. On to Bulgarian, which is probably the only good news I have for this last month of summer. By the time my 2-month update came out, I still hadn't started my Bulgarian plans for the summer, and I did actually study quite a bit of Bulgarian after that. Basically, I made myself a list in my bullet journal of topics that I used to know, so certain verb conjugations, gender, plurals, how to form sentences, how to make questions, that sort of thing. And I pretty much relearned these things and then quizzed myself on them until I knew them. I also started working through colloquial Bulgarian again, chapter by chapter, but how I did it was I'd read the conversation and I'd translate it from English to Bulgarian, and anything I didn't know I'd write it down again, and I was doing pretty well. I was definitely relearning things significantly better, and I feel like it was helping a lot. My Bulgarian felt very weak before, and while I still don't know a lot, I feel like the things that I know are very reinforced in my head as opposed to just kind of floating around in there and getting lost. I also started doing a few readings on learning with texts, which was my last goal for Bulgarian, and I didn't finish anything, but I definitely was going through and trying to figure out as many words as I knew and that sort of thing. So that meant that I accomplished all of my goals. I didn't finish going back through colloquial Bulgarian, which I don't remember if that was one of my goals or not, but I know I at least wanted to start redoing it, and I did that. So that's good. And then lastly, Japanese. We started working through that book and we did some more easy Japanese and some more Mango, but haven't really made definitive progress. That was one that we kind of didn't have a lot of time with because I was gone for the first week and a half, I guess, in August, and then Matt had to pack and move into school in that week, and then I had to pack and move into school, and then school started. So really August didn't provide a lot of time for Japanese. Sorry, Japanese. Other than that though, I'd say that I didn't necessarily develop an everyday schedule, but I did get myself doing language stuff again when I got back to school. Just being at school and doing a French degree, I've been doing so much French with French translation. I have been pushed in so many ways when it comes to that language this semester, so that's really great. And I have been trying to make time to do a little bit of German, a little bit of Bulgarian, a little bit of other things, and that's pretty much all I have to report. I'm sorry if this video was really boring considering I really didn't accomplish a lot of my goals, but the thing is like I said, not everyone's gonna have a great month every month with language learning, and I happen to have 2 not so great months in a row with language learning this summer, but watching my first language sort of update for this summer, I'd done so much. And so I think it's just fine that I had 1 month where I was gone for half the month and the other half was decent. And then this 3rd month I just didn't really do so great because I had a lot going on in my life. I really am making an effort to do more languages in my everyday life here at school. I'm trying to study a language every single day in November. So I'll keep you updated on how that goes for me. And hopefully I will have lots of great new videos soon. If you have any requests, let me know. And finally, I know it's a bit late, but I'd love to hear your updates for the end of the summer or end of the past 3 months if you've been going along with me, giving me your updates. If yours was great, then I'd love to hear about it and have it motivate my next few studies. And if yours was bad, then you can take comfort in knowing that I also didn't have a great month language-wise. Which sounds very weird to say because I've actually had a great month language-wise this month. I'm talking about 2 months ago. And anyway, I'd just like to remind you that practice makes progress. Bye guys.